Siesta Beach. the other side and you go in the kids circle. That's here. So understand the one demand of the circle you see. Every woman and man and child wild and free. Something happened in reality on Friday that opened everyone's hearts and souls to anguish and grief. Except the children, you play. It was a little confusing. But here's the key, the beauty of the innocence of the children, because they will never grasp that as my 63-year-old did. Friday, I spent the whole day in crying grief. To my relief, because I didn't know how to get out, and this is what was channeled. We're a circle, we're a family. We are a part of humanity. And that's the key that sets us free. And that's the joy that we get to employ every girl and boy and every elder that grows. Because we're not older than these kids, we're earlier than them. And us earliers are having a hard time than the latest generations of 20 and 30, because when we grew up as kids, it was a different world. But here's the key, we are a family, we are a circle on a circling earth, with a circling sun and a circling moon. And here's the key that sets us free. Please, for all the children, let us have just a moment of silence, of breathing, and take these long, deep breaths, 4 or 5 second breaths. Breathe in silence. Oh.